Hey everyone, it's Cynthia from Shewill, founder and president, and I'm coming to you again because I want to talk to you briefly about making your own rules. And on the flip side, I guess, breaking the rules. So, the one of the biggest things that I feel like I've gained from my experiences in business and now in building this business myself is that every day is about being true to yourself, and that means making your own rules. So I remember like my first job, and if you saw some of my other videos, I talk about my first job and how crazy it was, and 7 cats running around, and I talk about like how I felt, and I was like super nauseous that first day, and I was gonna throw up. But I stayed 6 months, and then since then, I mean, I've had some other jobs where I've stayed 2 years. I stayed 5 years. I stayed 6 months in other jobs too, even after that first job, because they were awful and they weren't serving me. And the industry will tell you, at least in corporate sometimes, like in career centers and maybe even some other coaches, they'll say to you, like, oh, you need to stay a year, right? Sometimes you'll talk to a recruiter and they'll be like, you need a little bit more time there. And sometimes I don't disagree with that. Like sometimes I do feel like if I had jumped earlier, like I wouldn't have learned X, Y, and Z, right? So everything's a learning experience. But I did jump at 6 months, and I still achieved a phenomenal level of success. And for that, and for making my own rules, I ended up in a better place than I would have had I tried to stick that out. I truly, genuinely believe that. So the name of the game, in my opinion, is to make your own rules. And along with that, it's about breaking the rules in some cases. I don't mean like breaking the law. I am not advocating for that. So like if you're watching, young ladies or just women in general, like do not break the law, please. Like let's all be law-abiding citizens. But breaking the rules for me means finding a way to navigate the system so that it's true to you. And oftentimes that means breaking the rules. So, especially if you're an entrepreneur, which is mainly who this lesson is for, I guess, on the breaking the rules side, because I'm going through it now, and I definitely did it even when I was in corporate, where I would find ways to, work on a project that I wasn't supposed to be working on necessarily. And right now I'm like finding ways to do what I love and what I think my purpose is, which is to empower and activate women to own their value, and especially young women. And I'm finding ways to do that and still get paid in a regular job. So that might come to bite me in the butt later, but I'm making my own path. I'm smuggling donkeys as I'm breaking the rules, as one of my good friends Jennifer would say. So my lessons here really is to just be true to yourself, to make your own rules, know what those rules are for yourself, and they will probably change and evolve as you evolve, and to break the rules. If they're not working for you and someone says to you you can't do something, it probably means you should, because it's true for you, or you'll find another way to do it. Okay? So those are the things I want you to remember. And if you want to see more about who I am and what I do, please check me out on shewill.biz. And if you like this video, please share it, put it on, repost it other places, comment, or let me know what other questions you want me to answer for you. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.